What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Who All Gonna Be There podcast, the place where you get to be an exclusive member to our very entertaining group chat. It's
Yeah.
Tracy, Eric in the house. Hey, it's Tracy, Eric in the house.
Why we got on the same? What you got on your shirt?
Oh, Brandy.
I got Superman.
Hey,
Superwoman.
mom's pretty.
A great combination.
It is.
Huh?
Can't beat it.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Josh should be joining us shortly. We'll see. But in the meantime, Tracy, how are we feeling about this episode of Traitors?
I would like to put this in another episode of This Could Have Been an Email. The way I'm at the point where I'm over the show. I am over it. But we'll get into it.
Hey Ian, what's good? What's good?
How are you feeling about the episode?
You know, I honestly just watched it.
I know. I heard.
I turned it up on purpose because I'm like, let me set my stuff up in the living room while I'm doing that so I can hear it, but also, you know, get what I need done. The reason why it took me so long, normally I watch it the night of, but it took me so long because I saw spoilers. And so I'm like, okay, I know what happens. So I don't necessarily need to watch it right now because I know what happens, but I want to know how it happened. And I don't want to say I'm deflated because I'm like, y'all done take out all the people I was rooting for.
Yeah. Like, who is left that I'm rooting for?
Yeah, I can't even root for my draft real good because Johnny and Steven, please. You know? So I feel like I watched this episode deflated at the end. Candace is gone. I mean, there's no need to walk over it. I mean, she's gone. I hate how it happened. It just seemed so sudden. How easily everybody flipped to her. But I have to say, Rob set her up good. I'm sorry. He did. He set our girl up so good. And I hate that for her. But and Josh can probably talk about it too when we bring it back up if he comes. I think we talked about this in episode 4, I believe, when Tiffany went home. When they murdered Monet. It was episode 5, I'm sorry. When they murdered Monet. And we mentioned, I know she's looking out for Lisa, but you're murdering people who will go to bat for you, people you will need later on down the road.
Because that would have helped her out a lot at the round table tonight.
If Monet was still there, Monet would have shut all that down. Monet wouldn't have let Candace's name get spread like that. Or if they would have been able to convince some other people that we're not doing Candace at the moment.
You need to keep the loud voices there, and you got rid of the loud voices. I think
exactly.
I think it's here. No, you need the ones that be like, That's what we need at the round table. The loud ones.
And her decision to murder Colton, I get it. She wanted to strike back at Rob. But I didn't think that was a smooth decision because I'm like, people are suspecting Colton. You want that at the table. I think she allowed revenge to cloud her judgment in that moment because she clocked it too late. If you remember, right before the round table, she was like, it's interesting that my name is being floated around now. Like, I wonder how that happened. And she was like, he was like, Colton. Rob said Colton. And she was like, when did you know that? Because did you know that this morning or did you know that yesterday? Because if you knew that yesterday and you were just kind of like, oh yeah, go ahead, take out Colton to kind of set me up. So I'm like, okay, Candace is so smart, but you clocked it too late.
Right.
Because you should have been up in that terror. You should have saw how I don't want to kill Colton. But here, I'll give it to you.
See, and that's where that gamer mindset comes into mind, which makes more sense. I wish they would just put more gamers on the show. Like, the housewives give us the tea and the energy. So I don't want to replace the housewives, but these other random people y'all got thrown in there, y'all can replace them. But my brain would have said, that's your boy.
Right.
Why are you folding so easy? you know what? Nah. Well, let's give it to you, Eric. So, you know what? Let me see what your reaction is.
Wow.
I'll let you, because why you okay? You know, it's your decision. Ain't that supposed to be your boy?
Right.
Oh, you got some up your sleeve. Who do you want to banish? Let's talk about that. Let's put
who you want to murder, Rob?
Or murder, yeah. Who do you want to put on the table?
That's what I would ask.
Suspicious.
That part. Because I remember season 1 when Cody was going hard to try to keep Ryan Lochte and Sari. Cody, Califloria, Florida, California, cauliflower, however you say that last name. And Sari was like, "Oh no, we murdering Mr. Lochte tonight. Y'all let you and this boy Christian do what y'all gonna do, but tonight it's going the way I wanted to." And she murdered Ryan, but he put up a fight because that's his boy. He wanted to go to the end with his boy. You put up a fight because that's your person.
That's so. Like I feel like you can put up a fight because some people are like, "Well, I don't want the target to get on me." Mm-hmm. I think the fight is warranted when you guys are clearly pairs. Like obviously, Rob and Colton, they said they were boys. Everybody saying they always around each other. It would make sense for you to have so and so back. Just like if Candace and Kev, let's say Monet, it would have made sense because they were close. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep those people. Mm-hmm. Jesus.
And okay. I need to remember this thought that I'm having. But before I'm gonna jump back to this. Also,
I was telling Ellie, hey.
Oh yeah. Hey Ellie. Oh no, you're not late. We just running our mouth. I mean about Traitors, but running our mouth.
My computer
Can
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
My computer just clicked all the way out.
You got a green screen. No, you have a green screen.
Yeah, my screen black on my side. But anyway, continue.
Okay. Teresa's go. It's just me.
Wait, let me refresh.
Okay.
Tell everybody about your day.
So, what Tracy J gets herself together. Oh, Allie said I barely paid attention to this episode over this season. Allie, oh my goodness. So before you came in, I was telling Tracy and EM and everybody else is watching. I felt so deflated this episode. Hit that like button. Thank you, EM. We appreciate it. Tracy Day back. Hey, I ain't got to talk about my day. It was cool or whatever. A full day of work.
Yep. Taking that money.
So going back, so the decision, he just relented so easily. That should have been a red flag. But again, without that gamer mindset, it's kind of hard to pick up on stuff like that, for Candace anyway. But I also wanted to mention that, sis, why wasn't Mara an option to kill? Let her go.
I forgot she was even on the show.
That would have been good for her to kill Mara, because Mara's the one that brought her name up real good at the breakfast and was going hard on it. So I would have liked to see that because they were like, oh, Natalie and Steven were the other options. And I'm just like, let's do Mara. Nobody's voting for her. Get her out of there. Use these murders to take out the faithfuls that nobody is going to banish. Taking out Colton, they're going to banish him at some point. Why are we murdering Colton?
Right.
But Allie said she
for real. I had to look at the list. I said, how many people we got left in the house? Like 3? Like, who is still on the show at this point?
And then on top of that, and I want y'all that are watching to chime in on this too. Candace, sis, when Colton was murdered and you knew you were going to go for Rob, again, I'm just jumping ahead. If you knew you were going to try to pin this thing on Rob, the very least you could have been like, honestly, if y'all saying that Colton is saying my name, I feel like Rob, that was your boy. How I know you didn't just murder him to set me up? Because how convenient is that your best friend is gone, but the last name that he said was mine.
Right.
After I threw away, you know what I'm saying? After I voted you, how do I not know you killed your best friend to set me up?
That part.
And I just don't think her defense was strong. Like she mentioned the throwaway vote, and that's what they kept worried about, the throwaway vote, the throwaway vote. Why'd you throw away the vote on Rob? I knew he wasn't going home, and I didn't want to vote Natalie. Natalie convinced me that she was a faithful. Lisa is a housewife. I didn't want to believe that she was a traitor. Point blank, period. That's all you have to say. You don't have to say all this other stuff. Oh, I couldn't make up my mind. I didn't believe. I don't know. It was just too much. The rogue vote did do her in, but I think it was her going for Rob then at that table after saying it was just a throwaway vote, which is what a lot of people said is what caused them to turn on her.
Her problem is she would have had a better chance of throwing Rob under the bus if she had slowly planted the seeds.
Mm-hmm.
She just was like, oh, by the way, Rob, like, fam, we at the table and everybody love Rob. Rob, mm-hmm. This is exactly why you have to kind of pay attention how everybody moves, because mm-hmm. there are some people where I can be like, hey, Johnny, I heard him saying da-da-da. People like, oh, for real? You know? But mm-hmm. Rob, it couldn't be Rob. No, of course not. If people are automatically being like, of course not, and they're talking to these people and they're very friendly, the chances are very slim at the drop of the hat, they're going to turn on these people. Yeah. You have to plant these seeds. Be like, dang, Rob was acting real funny in the game room. What you mean? I don't know. I'm making all types of stuff up. I don't know. He tried to get me to drink something. I don't know what it was, but I said, I don't want no soda tonight. Like, start stuff like that. Not even necessarily saying Rob is a traitor. Rob specifically is a person you have to plant seeds with to get him out
early. So, not just
rogue vote. Crazy. Even if it was a rogue vote, even though it wasn't a rogue vote, you just wanted to in your face. I voted for you too. That was a petty vote.
Mm-hmm.
You should not have said. She should have backed it up with something. Even if it was made up, you should have backed it up with something. It's like, I don't know. I know everybody is voting for so-and-so, but right before we got to the round table, I just got an uneasy feeling. And I know this isn't going to be much of a vote because we all love Rob, but sorry, Rob, I had to vote for you. Something as simple as that would have worked.
Or she could have voted for Colton, heck.
Everybody at this point know you really hollering about him anyways.
Right. And then she did play herself, Miss Deborah, absolutely. Natalie. Oh, Mary said Natalie's petty vote. That's gonna catch up. They're gonna get her next week for throwing that vote. You just seen what they did to Candace for throwing that vote. They gonna get her next
highly
week.
Likely.
But oh crap, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Yes, you mentioned Rob is like the person you gotta see how people react when it comes to the names you're throwing out, and Rob was very loved and protected. But I want to ask the panel. How is it that Colton can just throw somebody's name out there without any evidence or flimsy evidence, and y'all can just vote them people out? He get all this power and this control, but Candace does it on a whim, even though sketchy, yes. But y'all don't believe that, and y'all turn on the person. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the bias for me. I feel like it's a little bit biased. There was lots of bias in this cast. Just with who they allowed to get away with certain stuff. Because even Dorinda did a rogue vote on Mara. And nobody questioned her rogue vote.
Oh, I forgot Kristen had a shield.
So why wasn't Dorinda's name brought up about that?
Why is Dorinda still on the show? Let's talk about that. She has given absolutely nothing. I'm sorry. Sorry to the Dorinda fans. I'm sorry. But the fact that she got brought back for a second chance, they was like, oh, yeah, she about to eat. The plate is still full, ma'am.
Yep, Mary, that's what we said. She gave up too many of her people early on in the game that would have went to bat for her and kept her safe.
That's it. That's what it is.
100%. Mm-hmm. And that's unfortunate. Yeah. I think Rob's going to murder Kristen knowing she has a shield. We're gonna see.
Rob probably gonna use that dagger this next round.
Yeah, he might. PhD linguist and FBI calligraphy agent Eric Nam. And why are we listening to anything Eric is saying? Thank you, because sir, your ears need to be checked. I definitely don't want to hear nothing that you got to say.
Nothing, not a thing. I heard. Oh, I'm gonna stop you right there. Because anything you heard, I'm not listening to.
Hello, Josh.
Welcome, Joshua.
Hello. Technology sucks.
Listen, mine was over here malfunctioning too.
She didn't turn to a green, black screen, disappeared. Let's see here.
I mean, you know what? You're still not wrong.
They listen because they're not smart. You're not wrong, Allie. They do, because it's just so crazy to me that Colton from the grave is still controlling a round table. What are we doing? This is insane.
What we're doing is a mess. That's pretty much what it.
But they aren't smart. What did Nene say? You're stupid. You're not smart. You're not smart. They're not smart at all.
No sense is available, apparently.
So we kind of just jumped right into the whole Candace debacle, Josh, and how Colton set her up real good. Got to give him his props because that whole land, he did it expertly. Like, you would thought he was played Big Brother Survivor or something before, the way he set her up.
He played Candace and she fell for it. Like, the fact that he put Colton up that easy, she like, fam, you need to start asking questions. Why? What's going on? This not your boy? She played right into it.
I think she was going the way that Rob moved it, she was going to locate. Hikey, she was damned if she did, damn if she didn't.
Oh, she was going home regardless at this point.
Yeah, at least like I'm proud. I'm happy that she at least gave him a little like she gave him a little something. At least try to fight back.
I'm just glad she said, "I'm taking Colton with me." Yeah, take him.
And for that, we thank you.
Would have been in that van like, come sit by me.
Literally, save me a seat. I'm on my way. At least I got you out first.
Listen, I'm leaving here with something.
Exactly, Miss Deborah. And it sucks because, again, like, it just feels off. I don't know. It's just my thought with the season, but I feel like a lot of us are feeling this way with Candace leaving. So many people, like my friend Cole, was like, "This is my season finale. I'm done. I ain't watching it no more." A lot of people are saying they're done now.
If we weren't doing this show, it would have been a wrap.
Because what is that to be invested in? Because like I'm not even rooting for nobody. Like in season 2, we still hanging on for Phaedra. In season 3, we still with Danielle shenanigans, and then kind of still with Brittany. So they were able to keep.
It's nobody fun to watch anymore. Like all the fun people, the entertaining people are gone. Now it's just gonna be, who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? Did you hear that? I don't know.
And of course, I'm rooting for Nat. I like Natalie. And I would like for Natalie to win, but I think she's going home next week.
I think so too. She done lost all her little game of friends too.
And they already think Tara, she done did that little one vote for Tara. And I'm just
Natalie would have been a traitor. If I was Rob, I would have picked her as a traitor. She a gamer. They already suspect something.
If anything, he really should have picked Johnny to be a traitor because they
already questioning him.
He planted those seeds. You don't want to plant the seeds. Oh, it could be Johnny. Go ahead and recruit him so that way when they go into the round table, they get another traitor.
Yeah, right. And plus, they do for a man to be a traitor.
Exactly that, because that's going to further throw them off the trail.
Overdue.
That's another thing Candace should have brought up.
Been murked. You think they were just the only women?
Right. That's another thing she should have brought up. And another reason why you could be a traitor too, Rob. I just feel like we ain't called a man traitor yet.
And the only names that came up was you and Johnny. But I done heard more names about you, Rob. Johnny, you're gonna get next week.
Johnny or Steven going to be next. I can see that.
My guess is Steven, I bet.
Dang it. Yep. We'll see though, because they suspicious of Steven. Again, Colton said his name once again, allowing Colton this much. Oh my! I'll be glad. We need to just refresh this season, wash this season out of our mouths because I don't want to hear Colton's name no more. Dead people can't talk. Stop mentioning his name.
Remember, dead people can't talk. Remember that jam? Dead people can't talk.
Right.
To come on last week, but yeah, dead people can't talk. Dead men tell no tales.
Hello.
You should have killed me outside because I can talk. I got breath in my body and I'm going to talk.
And they didn't argue me down, Josh. So I did, I'm like, I acquiesced. And I was like, I can understand your point because they did kill him out in the open and they let him be in there. So I understand. If I can talk, I'm going to talk. But I too.
You should have put your hand over my mouth.
I was of the feeling that you're murdered technically, so you shouldn't be able to speak.
No, absolutely.
But EMS, Eric. Okay, yeah, let's get into this. Because recruiting Eric, huh?
Out of all the people.
Out of all the people, we got magic ears and eyes.
I would be the absolute last one.
Because y'all, I thought the object, if you're gonna recruit a traitor that you don't like, not that, if they're not your best friend or whatever, you're recruiting them with the intention of at some point
they get
throwing them under the bus.
Yes, they get caught before me.
But you're going to choose Eric, the faithful of the faithfuls that can't hear
good, and can't see.
You're gonna vote him that nobody's looking his direction. So either Rob has the intention of going to the end with Eric, or he playing to lose, because I feel like they're gonna look at both of y'all and be like, if I had to think there was one more traitor left, Rob, it would have to be you over Eric, surely. But I don't know. These people, these faithfuls ain't smart. So
who knows? Maybe they might find some extra gold coins around the castle. They might be able to buy a vowel or something, and might be able to put 2 and 2 together, figure out. Wait a second. How he conveniently going after putting a hammer in the nail for both these last 2 traitors in consecutive rounds.
Mm-hmm. Right. Literally, it's so weird. And then again, I think I said this last week too, but like Rob, he said, "Oh, I just spoke up when necessary." You didn't just speak up last week. I told you wrapped her up, put her in the casket, you embalmed her, you did the preparations, you set the flowers up, you did the obituaries, and you did the eulogy.
And sang at the service too. Remember the 8th selection.
Like, how was that not out of character for quiet Rob?
Right.
Yeah, and I once again, I've mentioned this before on this podcast. I really hate, and it's something especially that men do. I hate men. Why are you going to betray somebody else and then getting mad when they don't trust you after you did something untrustworthy?
Mm-hmm. Like you did that to yourself, fam.
Like, right. How are you going to be mad at her for having a very logical reaction to you going? Because you didn't have to do what he did. Lisa was going to get banished that round table regardless.
Yes.
He could have sat there and just sipped his water, and Lisa would have been gone. But the fact that you had to go, I don't know if you want all the guts and the glory for the fact of Lisa getting rid of Lisa Rinna, but I just feel like it was unnecessary because, like, you look, if I'm Candace, I was like, well, if he can do it to her, he can do it to me. Mm-hmm. What makes me think that we're going to get on more better than that? It's just.
Yeah, I'm 100% in agreement. So, but again, Rob he's the shining knight. He gets a pass, and nobody's looking at him like he could never be a traitor. That's exactly why we need to be looking at him.
You know what, Eric? Somebody on TikTok said this. It said Eric gonna be his little confessional, and after he done got recruited to be a traitor, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I trust Rob. I think it's Steven. Do y'all think he gonna actually accept it?
It's either that or die.
I thought he did. Did he not?
Oh, the option is die or be a traitor?
Yeah. What it done to one traitor, it's the ultimatum.
Oh, yeah, because
blackmail, right?
I know who the traitor is and I go back. I'm gonna be like, it's him.
Yeah. It was a blackmail. So he had no choice.
Okay. I forgot that he did see Rob.
And his face went like this. I'm like, yeah, dummy. That's the face of a dummy. That's the face a dummy makes when they realize how stupid they been this entire time to not seeing what's right underneath their nose. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see this new dynamic and why I still, for the life of me, I don't know why he chose Eric. His explanation ain't there is no explanation.
No, please let that be the first question at the reunion. Because why?
Yeah.
Why?
Why did you make Eric a traitor? Why?
What did you
do Candace that way?
We ain't swung in a minute.
Yeah.
Whew, okay, we're gonna see what happened in these next 2 episodes. Was it 2 more left? Maybe 3? Plus the reunion, probably 3.
Miss Brown Sugar said, I think he won't accept what would be the point of making his choice a cliffhanger otherwise, because they like to do that stuff. They like to play these mind games.
They've done this before when like Danielle tried to recruit Brittany. That was a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
When Faye did it.
So he read the letter, then went outside, saw Rob, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's given away. So he obviously accepted. Right?
No, he has to. He still has to go face to face to like officially receive his ultimatum.
Oh, okay.
And Mara gonna be looking real silly when she lose.
Oh, she already do. She looked good with her clothes, but other than that, she looks silly, foolish.
Yeah, that's not a good cliffhanger at all, Mary. I agree. I'm tired of them. What do they call? What are the young folks spamming cliffhangers just to try to get
that one a worthy cliffhanger.
Yeah, ain't nothing about that got me excited for this next episode.
Nothing.
No, I'm over it. Like again, if we weren't doing this podcast over it, like I love the Traitors. I enjoy watching it, but I just don't. I think when we see such terrible gameplay, it's so hard. It makes shows hard to watch. Even with Survivor, we were doing this with Survivor. How horrible they were playing this last season. These people were just dumb and dumb and dumber and dumbest, and we were just like, we can't even watch this show real good because y'all so stupid. Like,
bring back Big Brother Canada.
Literally, this is what's missing. Big Brother, that's it.
I'm Arissa, sis, where you at?
Yeah,
where you at?
Her trust in nature would do her in. I know. Our shade assassin was indeed assassinated. Yeah,
assassinated. Who assassinated?
No, that's what they call Candace, the shade assassin on the house.
Oh, child. About to throw something on the ground.
Lord. Yeah.
Oh, Lord Jesus. This
Miss Deborah, the Traitors do win. But it depends on how. So in the scenario of that final three that Mary mentioned, if they all choose to stop the game because they believe no one's a traitor, then both Rob and Eric would win and they would split the prize. But if they decide to banish and they banish Eric together, then it ends automatically when there's just two people left, meaning Rob would then win the game because he's a traitor and Mara is a silly faithful.
Silly faithful.
Yeah. It's frustrating. Like if it was more gamers, it would be fun strategically. More housewives, fun, sass, and camp. Traitors 3+4 have been
at this point.
Agreed.
Let's at least do half the cast gamers.
Yeah.
The other half non-reality game based. Let's do that. So if there's 20 people on there, I need 10 gamers. I really do, and I really want to see that.
And y'all have
that many gamers. I do.
And y'all have a whole bunch of other shows that y'all can be picking from. Y'all got
like Dancing with the Stars. Like, what y'all doing?
Mole, all these Netflix little one-off shows.
And they got so many of them little shows.
Deal or No Deal Island. You got all these shows, international shows.
Bring some of them for, you know what? Bring
Squid Game.
First boots from Big Brother. Can you imagine how good they would bring a couple of first boots? That'd be
we have so many Big Brother people you could choose from that people want to see again. So, because I mean, y'all are exhausting y'all's good juicy lit. Y'all have already nearly exhausted that. Anyway,
who was y'all first thought to put on Traitors for next season? I automatically got somebody messy in my head.
Who I'd like to see?
Yeah, from Big Brother.
Oh, you already know that.
Who?
I want to see Devon play.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna always advocate for my sister to get a check. And she's killed it in the last couple games she's played. She's made it to the freaking end. So I'm like, I want to see this new Devon that we got play these games.
I don't know how great this person would be, but just for entertainment value alone at the round table, I want to see Miss Felicia up there in the castle.
Yes.
Wait a minute. And you know who I want to see in the castle with her? Big D.
Yes.
Messy. Big D, Felicia, and I need housewives.
Yes.
Pick from Atlanta. Okay.
Mimi leagues, baby.
Go wrong. Get a couple of brides from
Cynthia.
No, Cynthia too boring. She go in and out. No, Cynthia. Love you. No. I want Lord Jesus, why can't I think of her name right now? With that Hair Caroline.
Kim?
No.
I don't know these people. I'm just going down names.
I cannot think of the name right now.
Hannah Chada.
Phaedra read her and said that her Kenya. Yeah.
I literally said Kenya. Don't play me.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Kenya. Yeah, Kenya.
Josh, did she not hear me say?
I know she heard
me and talking, so I didn't hear you.
She probably didn't hear you. I heard you. You said it.
Okay.
It's probably
I can you there.
Yeah, Phaedra, Felicia, and Kendra. Ooh, that
Isabella said Paul Morgan. Yes to Felicia. Mary said Chelsea Taylor.
Rennie would be good.
Rennie. Oh, yes, Rennie.
Oh,
you
yeah.
better not. I'm voting for you at the table. You better not.
You better.
She gotta do my back.
That would be so good. Who would I want to see?
You know, I don't know if she would do it because of how she out her time, but Loki put Shima on the show.
Who?
Shima from 11 that got expelled.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be some interesting tea.
Put Shima back on there. Oh, well, who else would be good? We have some iconic people that we can bring back.
I want to see Tyshawn, and don't bring him back if he's not going to be a traitor.
Carter Newman? Tyshawn?
I can't remember his name, but he's from Big Brother Canada. He won.
The one?
Yeah. Is that his last name? Oh.
Yeah. Now, how he going to get to U.S. and he in Canada?
Yeah, he going to be on Canada.
We got plans.
Not you want him to skip over his country's traitor show and come over here.
Yeah. Oh, Angela. Yeah, Angela crazy ass. That'll be good.
Yeah. There are tons of other people in Survivor. Well, Shannon played U.S. Survivor. She should be able to play freaking Traitors.
I know that's right, Mary. Clothing optional.
Oh God. I agree, but was not expecting to hear that. Oh my God.
Right, exactly.
And truth of thoughts.
They always do. They do have the Brits on our stuff, and I'm like, they got.
That's what I'm saying. So we can go across the water.
Oh, Vanessa! I don't know how we forgot about Vanessa. Oh,
Vanessa will be good.
June. Let's bring June back.
And
Allison, while we at it.
On the same season.
We just doing a whole Big Brother Traitors. Oh, I would love that.
Well, look, we got to do something to fill up these episodes because the fantasy is better than whatever reality we're gonna have for the rest of this season.
Yep. All right,
and it's funny because it's looking like the chat may win the trade.
It's a big possibility.
That or Eli with the late last minute 11th hour Eric's winning.
Let me see who we got left.
Yeah, exactly.
What I draft before we get out of here. All I got left is girl. What is that girl name? Tara? Is that Tara? Tara. Eric got Natalie and Johnny and Steven left. Eli got
everyone on that list is suspect. So Eric, don't hold your breath.
That's why I said everybody on my list going home soon. So yeah,
Eric a traitor. Dang, what's the old girl name? Kristen. What's good her name? I don't even remember good her name.
Mark.
Is that Mark? Oh, Josh T. Good hair.
You see how at one point on the show, and if you had the captions on it, just referred to him as long haired.
Do you know? I can't even remember the last time I even seen him on the show. Like I'm sorry, but I don't remember him. Do he be talking? Do he say stuff? Lord, you know what? Because of this editing, like I feel like that's where the editors are messing up. Even if the big players exit, you gotta show us more of y'all already know who won. You gotta show us more of the other people. You gotta show us more of their conversations. You gotta show us more of that. So when the big people are going, oh well, at least we know Johnny was da 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 da. At least we know Mark was da da da. Because who does Mark suspect?
Yeah, they should have been.
He just got on the show Thursday.
They should have been salt and pepper them in like give at least one confessional, one show them in one conversation with some important people. So these people be talking. So it's like get them screen time so that when the main people gone, we at least kind of know where their heads at, so we can kind of see where the season's going. Because like hell, at the last cliffhanger with John, we saw it at the end of the last episode, not the one before, with Candace talking to Johnny. Said, and they kind of talked about Colton and Rob. I was like, oh, wait a second. Johnny might be on Rob, and then he wasn't.
Yeah, he talking about Mark talking about he being vocal on IG, but we ain't seen Nathan, ain't seen Nathaniel. So, because for me, it just seemed like every time Colton or Eric drop a name, that's where y'all just y'all minds just get hardwired and rebooted to go with whoever they said. No, literally, if it don't make the edit, it's not canon. We cannot verify this. But yeah, alas, Rob. I mean, I got to give it to him. I mean,
not really.
I mean, I got to give it to him in the sense that he really is playing these people, but these people are dumb.
Yeah, but we know that's how a lot of these games go. It's part the person who's winning or doing great. It's part their abilities, but another huge part is luck, and then the other third part is playing off other people's stupidity. So,
that's it.
Yeah.
Well, any last words, thoughts?
We ain't gonna hold y'all. We gonna get up out of here
because we just rambling a stretch to make this episode work. Because what do y'all plans for Valentine's weekend? Y'all got some little date plan? Gonna do a little just solo date? Take yourself out?
Y'all, Tracy, she ain't gonna tell y'all this, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. She had this song created. I don't know if y'all see the little thing on IG where the people be writing songs to their loved ones and stuff, and it be sounding real good. Tracy had one done for her soon-to-be husband, my brother, and for Valentine's Day. And it was the most beautiful thing I have ever heard. She ain't singing now. And let me preface, she ain't the one that sung it.
I produced it. I'm a producer.
She had a hand in orchestrating how it was going to be done because she had to tell them the story and they'll put it together and have somebody sing it. The song had me crying within like 20 seconds. This lady here, let me tell you, she is so impatient. She has a spirit of impatience. She was supposed to wait till Valentine's Day. She was like, no, I got to send it to him tonight. I got to show him tonight. And she did. And he loved it, of course.
Look, I was like, girl. I waited 3 hours. I made it 3 hours. 3 hours. But it was really sweet. You know what? I'm going to upload it to YouTube so y'all can hear it. So sweet. And I'm be like,
no, I don't have any plans.
It was nice, though.
It was. So we know what she got going on for the weekend. I ain't got nothing to do. Josh?
I'm going to be on a date with the grind. I'm going to be working all the All-Star game weekend.
Hey. That's
where I'll be.
That sounds like a blast. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoy your lovely holiday weekend. Oh, we forgot. Shout out to Eli and his team. The Seahawks won.
They did.
Shout out to them. I don't watch no football. I did go to a little Super Bowl, a little kickback in my in-laws' house. And we had a good time. You know, we had some salmon. We had some stuffed shells with seafood. We had some grilled chicken. We had some seafood like boil that my sister-in-law made. We had some deviled eggs. All I'm going to talk about is the food. It was delicious. We had this much football. Shout out to Bad Bunny. I don't know what you said, but I was up there like I was rocking with you.
I didn't watch the Super Bowl, y'all. Everybody's like, "You going to Super Bowl party? You going to?" No, my team is not there. If it's not my team, baby, I don't watch or celebrate. I come for the performances. I'm here to see the singing and whoever doing all the halftime stuff. That's what I go for in the commercials. Other than that,
it was mid this year, very mid.
They didn't have no good ones. I didn't hear nothing popping. There was speculation that they were going to drop the Doomsday trailer. They didn't do that because I would have been hearing it blowing up on Twitter.
Robert Downey Jr. had on, he did post a picture of him with a Doomsday jersey on. So everybody's like, ooh, boy, if you're not going to show us any tea, get off.
That part.
Put down.
And then I thought they said Beyonce was going to drop something about her new album or a new era, whatever that third act was going to be. She ain't dropped nothing this time.
Now, I think that was just speculation based on them trying to predict Beyonce did. Like when she rolled out for Cowboy Carter, she kind of did something with Super Bowl.
But because of Bad Bunny and everything, all the controversy surrounded, I think she wouldn't shine on that parade.
No.
Yeah.
If she did have that plan, I think she would have said, "Nah, we will do this another time."
Right. So she gonna do it tomorrow. No, just no.
Oh no! My income checks ain't hit yet. Wait a minute.
If she dropped the seat, the tour ain't gonna be till next year. So you gotta.
No, when she dropped the music, the tour gets closer. I need the tour to be that like right now, we right here. I want the drop the music here. Okay, not right here. The closer the music is, the closer the tour is. I gotta get my coins together. I gotta pay some bills. I gotta move some stuff around. Matter of fact, Beyonce drop it next year because I gotta pay for a wedding this year. You know what? I can wait. 2027.
You're cracking up. Karen Huger, is that the one that went to jail for alcoholism and she got out?
I don't know who that is.
She on one of them housewives or basketball somebody wives show. Oh my God! Yes,
for Traitors 5. No.
Landria, yes. Anything Ola's gonna be in, I suppose.
I love her, but I don't see it. I feel like
that's not her thing. But if she called and answered, I'd be like,
yeah, if she get called, I'm a root for, and she gonna probably be first on my draft. But would I pick her? Huda, don't want to see her for anything ever again in my life. Thank you.
No, she don't be nothing. But y'all, we wrapping up. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. As always, we appreciate it. It has been a ride. You know where to follow us and find us on YouTube at AWAGBT podcast. Make sure you comment, click like, click share, and turn on those notifications. Then follow us on Twitter at our Twitter account at AWAGBT _podcast. And of course on Instagram as well at AWAL there. Turn on the notifications. I can't stress it enough so you never miss when we got an episode coming out. It has been a pleasure as always. Until next week, we out.
Bye guys. Have a good weekend.